Hello and welcome to gaming and welcome to another pack opening on the channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these. I think the last one we did was the Netherlands Legends pack. If you want to go back and see who I got from that, can do here on the channel. But today we're starting with the FC Bayern Munich draw. 5 out of 5. It's a limited draw and a chance of getting a good player out of this pack. We're going to check who's in there first before spinning, have a little review of who's available. As you can see as well, there is the epic Barcelona draw to the right there with a free spin. So logging in today gets you a free spin on the Bayern Munich, the Barcelona and a player of the week spin as well, which is a limited 11 of 11 draw. The Barcelona one is a limited draw of 150, so your chances are slim there, but we'll get to that possibly in another video. So let's have a look at the Bayern Munich draw here, and just from the top we can see that there's a Coman left wing. Well, so we got Gnabry. Let's go into the details and see all. Sorry, let's go and see all and see the breakdown of these guys. So I'm blocking them right now. Let's move me across. But let's look at Gnabry. So obviously right wing forward, can play on the left wing forward position as well, and can play down in right midfield as well. So you've got kind of 3 options there. Can play in other positions as well, but obviously has the stat drop. If you're playing him as a centre forward or attacking midfield, you'll see that stat drop. Can level progress the Gnabry here to level 22 as well, so 84 is his base rating. That will go up with training. Currently in a form rating of A, so good for this week if you want to use him. Starting off with dribbling of 84, I mean that he's going to be good at attacking those fullbacks for you in matches. Other starting stats that are quite high, you've got acceleration at 83 and balance at 81. And his team play style proficiency, I think with all of these are going to be leveled off all of them to 90, meaning that they can fit into pretty much any team that you want, any formation, any play style. They're going to pretty much slot straight in. Coming off of the 80 range down into 70, you've got ball control 78, offensive awareness 74, tight possession 78. So the attack stats obviously pretty good from the start, as you would expect for an attacking winger. Things that we probably would look to improve with our training: finishing's down the lower side on 73, so that might be something that you would look to improve. Well, it would be something you would look to improve. Lofted pass also down at 70, that's another thing I think that you would possibly want to improve, especially if you're going to be using him out on the wing for his crosses. Okay, next player. I do not know how to say his name. Umpamecano. Correct me in the comments, I don't know how you say this guy's name. He's a centre-back. I should know. Plays a bit more than I do. Unfortunately, very much just in the Premier League at the minute with my team Newcastle. Not watching as much football across the world. But let's have a look here. Defender, build-up. We do like a build-up centre-back for our team. Tackling 83, aggression 84, defensive engagement 81. Jumping at 82, physical contact at 86. So all the things you want to see for a centre-back are pretty good. Heading at 76. So you probably would look to improve heading ability into the 80 range. Speed at 76 as well. Probably want to look to building that up into the 80s too, as well as the defensive awareness. Everything else you can probably leave. What's the balance like? Balance at 69. That could be another thing to improve. And stamina at 67 as well. So a few things that we could look to improve through training. The base defensive stats are pretty good at 83, level 1 of 21 on the training. So yeah, we could look to improve a few things. Of course, I should have mentioned as well that these players are from the Champions Pack for Bayern Munich, who clinched the title, the Bundesliga. Well, actually, same points as Dortmund, I believe. So 1-1 goal difference or head-to-head, however they do it in the Bundesliga. Then we've got the centre forward, Choupo-Moting. We know Choupo-Moting. He is centre forward. He's starting at a lower base rating of 76, and he's a dummy runner. We can see he can play centre forward or on the left wing. So a couple of options there for you. but he is right-footed, so he'll be cutting in from that left wing. Also the left midfield, apparently. And looking at his stats for attacking, offensive awareness 79, so starting pretty high there. Ball control 72, dribbling 74, tight possession 72. So we can see why his rating is in the 70 range, because a lot of his base stats are in that 70 range as well. But with a bit of training that we can do up to level 24, we should be able to get this card pumped up quite well. You're going to suffer on speed and acceleration with Choupo-Moting. If you're looking for a fast centre forward, he's probably not the option. You will be able to bump that up, of course, with the training, but starting down in the 60s, 69 on speed, 62 on acceleration. So, yeah, slower side, but we could find him useful. He's only a 4-star as well, but yeah, probably not the one you want from this pack. Goretzka in at centre midfield, box to box. I do like a box to box centre midfielder. Not that I've been using them at the moment recently in my eFootball League games. I haven't been using box to box as much, but I am a big fan of the box to box centre midfielder. They do give you the legs up and down the pitch, and again, can play attacking midfield, centre midfield, or defensive midfield, efficient in those 3 positions. So you're looking good across the midfield there with Goretzka. And his base rating is 84. Can train him up through 23 levels, so you've got a little bit of wiggle room with what you can do. Physical contact up at 83. That's the only one in the 80 range. Everything else mainly in the 70s, so we're going to be looking at that low pass, which is at 79, so a good starting spot. You will want to train that up, I would have thought. And his lofted pass as well, 75, so a good starting point for him in your midfield. You're going to be wanting to look at your stamina as well, I think, for a box-to-box midfielder, and 76 is the start there, so again, something to work with. Speed at 74, so yeah, this would be a good pickup if you need box-to-box midfielders. Plenty to work with from the outset, and of course 5-star as well, so that wouldn't be a bad one for us to pick up. And finally, let's look at Coman, left wing forward, can play on the right wing as well. He starts at 83, right-footed, of course, speed at 86, acceleration at 84, so a good starting point with his speed stats, and dribbling at 83, so yeah, a good starting base for that. We can train him up through 22 levels, and you're going to be looking at here, balance at 79 as well, so that's good. He's going to be pretty handy on the ball. What are the, let's have a look at the player skills. I'm going to be in the way again, I'm just going to block my webcam. Didn't think to look at these with some of the other players, but you've got double touch, flip flap, chop turn, quite a lot of skills there. Super sub as well. He's going to be nifty. He's going to be a nifty pickup if you do manage to get him from this pack. And you play wingers, of course. Can play down the left midfield or right midfield as well if you're playing more of a midfield-based formation. Probably finishing would be another area for you to pump up. 72. It's not bad, but you're probably going to look to improve that. Offensive awareness as well at 70. Possibly look to pump that one up when you use your training. The balance, as I say, is at 79, so that'll only need a little bit. But yeah, those are the key areas I think you'll probably want to look at. Lofted pass down at 65. Again, possibly want to pump that up if you're going to be trying to use him for crosses. But I think with the Coman, it's more of he's going to be a winger that cuts in for you and joins the attack rather than providing those crosses. Let's just briefly go back to Gnabry. I do have a Gnabry in my team. And just block myself again. Let's look at his skills. So you've got the scissor feint, chop turn, cut behind and turn. Not the flip flap or the double touch. I don't see the double touch. So use some skill trainers on him to get those as well. Okay, we're going to do our draw. It's time to see which player we get. So I think for my team, we're going to be looking at either Gnabry or Coman, the centre back who I cannot pronounce his name. Pam, I'm going to call him. I'm sure you're all going to correct me in the comments about that. He would also be a decent pickup for my team. And I think Goretzka, he could be a good one as well if I start using my box-to-box runners. I think the one to avoid here is Choupo-Moting. And it shows you here what the guys can fully get to when you train them up. So they all go up to 94 except for Choupo-Moting. He only goes to level 90. So yeah, pretty much what I say I want any of them, probably barring Choupo-Moting. Alright then, let's do our spin and see which champion of the Bayern Munich team we pick up for our dream team. Here we go, free spin, so you all get this if you log in today, or any point this week I guess. Who have we got? I'm going to avoid that 4-star. Got a 5-star, that's good. Who have we got? We've got Gnabry. We've got another Gnabry in our team. Probably it would have been the second to last one that I would have wanted, since we do already have a Gnabry, but this Gnabry's probably better being from the champion pack, the one I already have. We can go and compare actually. We will go and train him up. Get him up to that 94. Let's go back into my team. See, there's the Gnabry that I have. Oh, actually, he's run out of contract though. Him up again is not a bad thing. You can see that Gnabry that I had before is the base Gnabry, I believe. And he is nearly fully trained up. He's only at 89 rated. So yeah, this is a good pickup for us. Especially as I do use right wingers. Let's see. Level training. Brought me back to the other side, so I'm out of the way. Use a couple of these 10,000 trainers. We are getting a bit low on those though. There we go, we've fully trained him up. He's suitable to any play style. So, I did say that shooting would want to go up. Let's get that up to 80 at least. Curls at 81 as well with that. Passing, we're pretty happy with that. We'll get it up to 80 for the low pass and 75 for the lofted. Dribbling, we don't really need to touch. Acceleration, that's all good. Let's get the speed up. Get that up to 80 as well. Kicking power goes up with that as well in the lower body strength. And what was that at the bottom that goes up? Stamina. That's a key one, I think. Stamina needs to get up there. Probably don't need aerial strength. Probably don't need defending. Don't need. So yeah, we can look to improve some of these other things. Let's get these other ones up to 80. Dribbling now up to 86. Offensive awareness. I think I want that up to 80 as well. So we've got 8 points left now to play with. And I think we'll try and get that stamina up to 80. We can get it to 78 with 1 point remaining. And we can only spend on the dribbling now, so we will do that. There you go. So we have boosted our Gnabry. So he's at 92. It said 94 on the thing. Is that with the manager boost that they go to 94? Let's see. We will put him straight in my team. He's joined Doku as well, but his form's dropped from today. Oh, Mbappe's does as well. Yeah, 95 there now for Gnabry. So great pickup for my team. Hopefully he will help out. Hope you guys have enjoyed this pack opening of the Bayern Munich Champions Pack on eFootball 2023. If you have, do leave a like on the video and let me know who you get. Tell me who you get from this pack in the comments below. Leave a comment. I'll be interested to know which player you pick up and how you find them in your team. And yeah, we'll see you for another one right here on Welcome to Gaming soon.